Hello, guys, and welcome to Sila Roda. As you can see, we are preparing to go to the railway station. Today, we want to take you to a town called Didina. Didina is a town that is located at the west of Yekaterinburg. And as you know, Yekaterinburg is the administrative capital of the Sverdlovsk region in Russia, and it is located in the west central of Russia, and also at the eastern slope of the Ural Mountains. And as you know, the Ural Mountains serve as the border between Asia and Europe, and for that matter, Russia and Europe. We are taking you to a town called Didina. Now, we are taking you to a town called Didina, where we will show you a tunnel, an abandoned tunnel for that matter, which was built during the Soviet time. It was built during the World War One, and if you look at how it was built, the architectural design and the technical know-how that was put in the construction of this strategic tunnel, then you will understand not just the fact that it is old, but if you look at the time it was built in the 20th century, and then the kind of technology that was used to build this tunnel, it's simply amazing. And today, this tunnel is a busy place for tourists, especially in summer. People travel all over, not only to come and see an old tunnel, but also to have a feel of how intelligent people were at that moment. If you look at the design of the tunnel, you will understand that, yes. So I decided that I will take you to this place in Didina to show you the in and out of this tunnel. It is simply amazing, and you are going to love it. It is about 70 kilometers away from Ekaterinburg, so we'll be traveling for about 1 to 1.5 hours. Yeah, on the train. And as you know, it's cold this time. This is winter, and we are trying to go there to see how we will explore this place. So kindly stay tuned and stay with us as we take you through this journey. So we arrived at the railway station, and first of all, we went to Burger King to get some coffee because we're about to embark on a 1.5 hour journey. Then, when it was announced that our train had arrived, it was a transit train, so we quickly moved to board the train. Yeah, and when we got out, the train was here and was ready to move again because, as I said, it was a transit train. So we had our seat numbers already. So myself and my two friends went in straight to our seats. Yeah, so we started moving, and as I said, it was cold. At this time, we had the temperature was minus 15, minus 17, thereabout, and we started moving. As you can see, there is a lake. I took a shot of this lake along the way, and as you can see, the lake is completely frozen, and you could see some people from afar fishing, catching frozen fish, and walking on the frozen lake. That is Russia for you. Russia is very cold, and it's especially in winter. It's terrible. It's very cold. So you can imagine a lake and people walking on it. It's not easy. So our journey started, and then we try to capture whatever we thought. As you can see on the lake, see footpaths, you can see footprints and paths on the lake, because people walk on it and stuff. It was an amazing scene. It was an amazing journey, very smooth. The train was very, fast, as you can see, and it was quite a big lake, and everywhere was frozen. Everywhere was cool. There are residents close to it. That's why you saw the footprints. People walked on it. People to just come during their free periods to just walk around and have fun. That's all. Finally, we arrived at the Didinsky tunnel, as you can see, and it is inside the forest. The tunnel is inside the forest you are seeing, so we needed to walk down. All right, so this is my crew. As you can see them, and we are moving down to the tunnel. So we are moving down to the tunnel to give you a full glare of what the historical Didinsky tunnel looks like. Didinsky tunnel. And as I said earlier on, it was named after the village here where it is found. It is called Didina, or Didino. That is why it is called Didinsky tunnel. Yeah. This is how Russian village looks like. See the houses? Yeah. All right, guys. We are here at the Didinsky tunnel. It is over a century old. Yeah, it is over a century old, and this is the area where it is found. And see, very cool. Look at the tree. Everything is white snow. So I'm going to show you around. We'll go into the tunnel and I will tell you the history of the tunnel. So kindly stay put and subscribe to explore and show you everywhere in Russia. Right? It is a century old and it was built in 1918. It is a tunnel that links, it was a railway that links Ekaterinburg to Moscow through Kazan. Right? So it was popularly known as Kazan-Ural Railway. And this tunnel was built at that time. It is old now, they have stopped using it. It was in use for 77 years from 1918 to 1995. This tunnel was in use, was actively in use. And it was said that the entrance of the tunnel, there were curtains, right? So when a train is approaching, they open the tunnel, the curtains for the train to pass through. And inside the tunnel, there are 16 small niches. The small niches were for whenever a train is passing by, the workers around there will go into the small niches for the train to pass. There need to be workers there to clean the snow for the train to be able to pass. And there are also 3 big niches inside. The 3 big niches are drainage systems. Like when the snow melts, water passes through into the drainage. So inside this tunnel, there is another tunnel that's collected that's collected water drainage, that serves as a drainage to collect water from. Temperature here is -12.
yeah, -12. But inside the tunnel it will be more, because always inside the tunnel is more colder than outside the tunnel. And so as we go in there, and it's also dark, so that is why you can see me wearing a lamp, so a torchlight. So we have to, this is to help us get a view inside there. And as I said, it is 1 kilometer long, 1 kilometer. So we are going to be here for the next 6 hours, and we will show you everything inside the tunnel and how it is designed. And you can still see this, according to, you can still see everything inside it is still normal. And we'll try as much as possible. So it is cold, there's water, but it is when you come here in summer, you can't walk because the snow melts, right? But it is still cold even in summer, and there's still snow inside. So this winter we expect everything to be dried, and then we'll be able to walk on the snow. Wherever there is a pool of water, we expect to be able to walk on top of the snow, the water, right? So this is what we are going to show you inside here. And so kindly join as we take you through the tour inside the tunnel.
So when we arrived, we found some local tourists preparing their bicycles to also take a tour inside the Didinsky tunnel. The people don't get them. If you the way that was built to ease movement across the mountains of the Ural mountains, and also for movement of military logistics from one region to another during the World War I. And it was built solely using local labor, and then also prisoners of war in the World War I. The tunnel is designed inside. Even the locals don't get tired of looking into it. So people come here every now and then, even locals, Russians from different cities, and people also from the same city. They come here to catch pleasure, and also to study the architectural design of this tunnel. It was amazing at that moment, considering the time it was constructed, and the kind of techniques that was put in this construction and design. It was amazing, actually. So you get people coming here, tourists from different countries and from Russia, coming in to to catch cruise and to also study technological expertise in the 20th century.
Wow, inside очень холодно. So you see the niches. This is one of the niches. So when there is a train passing, people can go in here. Yeah. Yeah. So those niches were for workers who were here cleaning the snow. So anytime a train is passing, then the workers can go into these niches. You can see another niche. This is another niche here. Yeah, just trying to show you around. And so haven't showed you, giving you the niches. How now? As I said, it is 1 kilometer long, and inside here is cold. So we just, you can see people inside there. People use bicycles. Down here is supposed to be water. In summer, this place will be water, but because it's winter, everything is frozen, and that's why we are able to walk through here. So you see another niche. This is another niche. Yeah. So this is another niche. As you can see it. Not so clear, but I think it's okay. Alright. Alright. Very big tunnel. Very, very big. Guys, we are halfway. Oh my God, you can hear the sound. So here is water, and the water here is almost at knee level. So we can't go further again up to the end. From here up to the end is water, and it's up to knee level. So we have to stop here and then retreat. We have to stop here and retreat because, yeah, but I think you have seen all that you're supposed to see, because I wanted to show you the tunnel inside, how it looks like, and the drainage systems, the niches where workers had to hide for it, run in for a train to pass, and also the drainage system. So that is it, and yeah. So you can see he's trying to go, but then there's a sound of breakage of the ice. So I think we can't go any further. We have to retreat. That's it. If it's not deep, we would have gone, but the water here is at knee level, and the boot we are wearing is such that we can't go any further again. So that's it. I need to stand here and retreat. Let me show you inside the drainage systems. So as you can see the hole, my guy is trying to go inside to see if the place is safe. Then we can both see how we can get in there and show you whatever is in. So this is a drainage system that was designed to drain water, excess water that was proliferating from the underground water that was coming out on the railway. So we want to get in there and see how the water flows, and if possible show you inside. You understand? So it's also as big as such that you can walk inside this drainage system. So you can actually walk, you can stand up and walk inside it. So my friend got in there, and then as you can see, he confirmed that yeah, there was water flowing in and that it was okay. So yeah, so try to get in there and try to also see how it looks like. It was amazing how this thing was constructed. If you look at the architectural masterpiece at that moment in 1984, between 1914 and 1918, look at that time, and people were able to do this. So it is said that it was built using local labor and also prisoners of war during the World War I. So those are the source of labor that was employed in this. So we'll try to show you inside. As you can see, that is inside the drainage system. So as you can see, the water running, right? You see from that side, and then this way. So we'll try to walk a little bit further to show you how the place looked like. So as you can see, there's water running, the water is running, and we'll try as much as possible to go as much as we can to show you what is inside. It's dangerous, actually. It's dangerous, really, really dangerous. But then we need to show you how the inside looks like. I need to show you how the inside looks like, so that when you visit this place, you will know where to go and where not to go. And that is the reason why I would like you and I to see the masterpiece that was put in this. You understand?
I mean, the contractors of this tunnel were just superb. I'm telling you, it was amazing. It was very, very amazing. And at some point you will see the ceiling, like the ceiling has changed. They have changed the shape, and the depth of the water keeps getting deeper and deeper as we moved along the drainage system. So, I mean, we'll try to show you everything, try to make sure we see what is going on in there. And as you can see, the structure is getting weaker and weaker. The structure is getting weaker and weaker. So you need to be careful when you visit this place. Try to be extra careful. Yeah. I think a lot of effort was put into the construction of this. And Russia naturally has got good architecture, superb architectural background. If you look at their buildings, they are, even if you move within Russia, you see very old buildings that was built at this time, even earlier than this time, and they still exist and people still live in them. So you see, you can imagine all this. When it comes to building, they have top-notch contractors and architects who are able to put on this kind of infrastructure. It was amazing. And it's still, I mean, mind-boggling looking at how these things happened. So the water gets deeper and deeper, as you can see. You see, at this moment, all our shoes are soaked in the water. Yeah. And you can see as clean as the water is. The water is very clean in the drainage. Very clean water. Look at it. The water is very clean. And it keeps moving. We are not seeing the end. I think I can see the end now. We can, from this point, we could see the end. I can see. So it is in there. We get in there. Let's get to the end and see what we can find. So at this point, you see the water is really, really deep, and here is dangerous. I must confess, it's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous. I only managed to move this way because I could see the floor, but at this point, you could see one side is blocked, and this side continues. This side continues. See, there's a deep hole there, so I think we can't move any further, and we have to stop. We need to stop actually, because this, we can't, the hole is even small, we can't go in there, and it's dangerous. So from this point, we'll try to take you to, we came out to go to the other end of the tunnel. So we'll walk outside to the other end of the tunnel and to show you what's how that place to looks like. But before that, we needed to find a place to put something in, to take our lunch and then continue the tour. So we will now move to the other side of the I mean, try to find a place and then try to find a place to have lunch, and then after that we proceed to the other side of the other side of the tunnel. It's not just the tunnel, but they had security posts outside who were monitoring and made sure that what do you call it, foreign or something anything foreign doesn't come close to the tunnel, or I mean, try to alert them if the enemy was coming towards the tunnel. As I told you, this was during the World War I, and Russia fought in the World War I. So, I mean, it was a strategic, and this was a strategic point because it served as a gateway between Europe and Asia, between Russia and Europe. So, and that is how that is why we see this. So you see inside the place was very warm. This place was warm, and we bought our food stuff. We brought our gas cooker and stuff, and tried to eat something. Yeah, and
All right, so this is the other end of the tunnel. So we have arrived here. We want to go and see if we can go inside or not. I know we can't go because the stage is there's water, so we try our best to see. So let me see.
Нифига тут воды.
Wait. А вот здесь ничего не проходит.
Да. Ну это как бы оттуда считается, с той стороны. Ну, как арт-объект. Я не знаю, как это описать. Мысли художника, я не понимаю.
Yeah. Are you looking at me? Huh? Yeah. Alright, so you see this one? The other side, it was written that все проходит. Все проходит. Everything goes in. Or everything goes. And here they said ничего не проходит. They mean ничего не проходит means nothing goes. But I don't know what it means. I don't know why nothing goes. Because it was a railway that a train passes through. But it is written there ничего не проходит. But we are going to проходит and see. Мы проходим.
Не утони, главное. Тут глубоко 100%. Тут вода никогда не замерзает. Этот ручей теплый. Давай просто.
So at this point we decide to walk in from this end too as well and see how far we can go. But unfortunately we couldn't go far because this place it doesn't go very far. The snow, the ice on the floor, quickly got how do I say, thinner and thinner. So we couldn't proceed and we had to come back.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, this is the other end of the tunnel, right? That way, we entered there. There was water, and we had to walk sideways. And now we are here. So this is the other end of the tunnel, and as you can see, the water it continues here. So this is this became like groundwater. This is why the train stopped using this place, because of the groundwater that exudes from this place, and they couldn't control the water again. So the place is surrounded by a hill, and if you look around, you see the hill and the forest, and everything is very cool here. So yeah, we're going to stop our video here, and thank you very much for following us. Continue to subscribe and share. Look, people just came with their jungle motors here and they want to go in. It's fine. I'm sure they can't go inside because inside there's water and they can't go. So at this point we came back to where we started, and upon arrival many people had come there. Many people had come to also tour the place, and they even set fire to warm themselves. Yeah, and that's it. So from here we move. Straight to the train station to wait for the train. And that was when I took this video, and a cargo train was approaching, and you could see how the speed it was moving, the speed with which it was moving, and how long it was. I mean, it was amazing. It took like 1.5 minutes to bypass us. I'm telling you, a very big, very long train. Yeah, it took almost 2 minutes. It took almost 2 minutes to run past us. Look at it, different loads on it. Yeah. And many of these pass here every day, many of them. As we stood there, almost every 10 minutes, one passes. Almost every 10 minutes, one passes. Yeah. And it's not fully loaded. it's not fully loaded. Let's see. This is serious. Yeah. And this is an intercity know-how. The technical know-how that was put in the building of this tunnel is mind-boggling. And I hope you enjoyed it. And then we'll be taking you to many other sites in Russia. We are taking you to another city called Neviansk to show you about the Leaning Tower, and then everything in it. You will love it as well. So keep subscribe and keep following us as we tour around Russia, and we will also be showing you, the main purpose of this channel is to show you around the world, and now we are focusing on Russia, and we will show you the Russian culture, the Russian history, Russian architecture, Russian food, and everything. So keep following us as we take you around and show you the